I just found this 1974 Chevrolet Nova, which has obviously seen better days, but still a pretty cool car to find in the junkyard. This was an original 350 car. It does have a small block under the hood. You can see it still has its fiberglass cowl hood that is there for the taking, and looks like maybe a mirror from a mid-70s, late 70s Trans Am on this door. But inside the car there are a set of 882 small block heads, and a block which I believe is probably original block, because these heads were used on the 74, 75 350s. So kind of interesting, but even more interesting than this car being here, and I do see that the dash is reasonably intact. I don't know if that bulge there on the passenger side could be smoothed out or not, but it is basically, well, there's some damage over here, but almost all crack free, which is very unusual for a Florida car. But what was really unusual that I found in this car was this, which is a back seat, fold down back seat from a not from a Nova, but from, I believe, a 67, 68 Barracuda. And again, there's other assorted engine parts in here and stuff like that. This also, I believe, is a Mopar part that came from the back seat of this old Barracuda. And this is the trim plate that goes on the back there where the release is. I also have already removed the emblem, which I'm going to try to purchase and clean up and take home. So, and I also grabbed the instrument cluster out of the Nova, which we're going to try to clean up a little bit and see if that can be used. So again, a rare car here at the junkyard in Largo, a 74 Chevy Nova liftback. Was obviously someone's hot rod back in the day, and a pretty cool car. Again, small block there on the seat, and another small block still under the hood, which is you know, kind of sad. It did have a lot of rust, but pretty cool old car, and kind of sad to see it here in the junkyard. Here's another find in the yard, a 1967 Pontiac Executive, full-size car. Again, a shame to me to see it here in the junkyard. It's got a lot of surface rust and has a little body damage to the rear passenger door. But aside from that, it looks like it was intact. It's already been rated. Really nice rear bumper here. And you know, I guess it does have a lot of rust as well. It's eaten into it. Still a cool old car here, 67 Pontiac Executive, soon to be crushed and gone forever, in the junkyard here in Largo, Florida. Nice emblem on the front there. All right, this is the last old car I found here today. This is a 1963 Mercury Monterey, and this is a two-door car, which is again something that would have otherwise been worthy of restoration. These were pretty neat cars. This particular model had what was called the breezeway back window, which was power operated from the driver's position and lowered the back window so you could have ventilation crossing through the car. It was pretty cool feature. Again, called the breezeway, and this was on Mercury's and Lincoln's, I would say from the late 50s through probably 64, maybe 66. Again, this is a 1963 model. This is a Mercury Monterey. Looks like it was in Pinellas County for a long time, and the tag looks like it was last on the road in 81, and it does look like it's been sitting for a long time. I haven't seen those style of tires which all match. in a very long time. Again, total rust case here, and most of the chrome is in bad shape. Some pretty cool stuff though. The seats and the upholstery in this car are really cool. And take a look at this. I had a 64 Park Lane that was very similar to this car. That was, I believe, the 50th anniversary edition for Mercury. And that car did not have AC. It didn't have some of the options that this one had. But this is just a neat old car, and again, a shame to see it bound for the crusher. Here's the other side of the 63 Mercury. I'm just pulling the door trim off of this one, and maybe the windshield trim. Again, a nice old car. Sad.